Here we go. This is break 969, the 2021 One Box Select Baseball. I apologize about that, and I will get this refund processed to you as soon as we are done with the night and I can get on eBay. Colin Wong with Milwaukee and Shane McCallahan of Tampa. Yeah, I apologize. I'll get that refund for you immediately. So as soon as we take a break and I can log into eBay. My voice has to be put on. I don't know what that means. We have Luis Campusano, RC patch of the San Diego Padres going to Richard. Going to Richard. Followed up by the JT Realmuto Stars of Philadelphia and then Nick Madrigal of the Chicago White Sox. I'm confused by the question, Cloud9. Alrighty. Here we go. We have a filler in this one. Luis Garcia of the Washington Nationals. And we have Trent Grisham of the San Diego Padres, followed by a blue Kyle Hendricks of the Chicago Cubs. And that is going to be out of 149. Followed up by Jack Flaherty, the Phenoms of the St. Louis Cardinals going to Patrick. And then Victor Gonzalez of the Dodgers, and that is going to Austin. We have Drew Rasmussen of the Milwaukee Brewers, and that is going to be going to Brandon. Followed up by Alex Kirilloff of the Minnesota Twins going to Jesse. And then we have Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols out of 150. And that is the Los Angeles Angels. And that is going to Terry. Congrats, Terry, right there. Sandor Perez of the Kansas City Royals, followed by Francisco Lindor of the Mets. Then we have Yu Darvish of the Padres, followed by Paul Goldschmidt of the Cardinals, Eloy Jimenez of the White Sox, and then the silver Christian Javier RC of the Houston Astros going to Austin, followed by Walker Buehler of the Los Angeles Dodgers, and that is going to Austin as well. We have Jorge Guzman of the Miami Marlins going to IKA. Rafael Devers of Boston. And then we have out of 199, the rookie patch auto, Luis Garcia. And then we have a Christian Pache Sensations of the Atlanta Braves, and that's going to Brian, followed up by Anthony Rendren of Los Angeles. We have Jemai Jones of the Baltimore Orioles going to Brian, followed by Anole Paredes of the Astros going to Austin. And then we have another memorabilia. This one, another rookie patch auto, and that is David Peterson of the New York Mets. Going to Mr. CEO. Out of 299. Then we have Pete Alonso of the Mets, Moonshots, followed by Nelson Cruz of the Minnesota Twins. Nelson Cruz of the Twins. Kyle Tucker of Houston, followed by Jorge Oña of the San Diego Padres. And that is going to Richard, followed by Alex Verdugo of Boston. Andre Scrub of the Houston Astros going to Austin. Justin Tucker of the Dodgers, followed by Monte Harrison of the Miami Marlins. And then we have a Lightning Strikes select Adley Rutschman of the Baltimore Orioles, and that's going to Brian. Then we have Zach Gallen of the Diamondbacks and Daniel Johnson of Cleveland going to Josh. We have Max Fried of Atlanta, and Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Trevor's Story of the Colorado Rockies. And then we have the lime green out of 99, Monte Harrison of the Miami Marlins going to, and then Jose Ramirez of Cleveland and Nate Pearson of the Blue Jays going to Michael. 3 packs left. Max Scherzer of the Nationals, Juan Soto of Washington, a Chris Bryant of the Chicago Cubs going to Austin, followed up by Matt Chapman of Oakland and Bobby Dalbec of the Boston Red Sox RC going to Richard. 2 packs left in this one. Rafael Marchand of the Philadelphia Phillies going to Jim. Anthony Rizzo of the Cubs, followed by Christian Pache of the Atlanta Braves going to Brian. And then we have the tricolor Joe Adell of the Los Angeles Angels going to Terry, followed by Tucker Davidson of the Atlanta Braves going to Brian. We have 1 pack left. Eldon, you should have got that refund. But Dan just processed that for you. Thank you, Dan. We have Fernando Tatis of the Padres, followed by Letty Taveras of the Texas Rangers. Then we have a red Evan Longoria of the San Francisco Giants going to Brian, and that's out of 199, followed by Drew Rasmussen, RC, and then Vladimir Guerrero of the Toronto Blue Jays. So let's run these down. Drew Rasmussen of the Milwaukee Brewers going to Brandon. Letty Taveras of the Texas Rangers. Tucker Davidson of the Braves going to Brian. Joe Adell of the Los Angeles Angels going to Terry. Christian Pache of the Braves going to Brian. Rafael Marchand of the Philadelphia Phillies going to Renee. Bobby Dalbec of the Red Sox going to Richard. Nate Pearson of the Blue Jays going to Michael. Monte Harrison out of 99 of the Marlins going. Then we have Daniel Johnson of Cleveland. Monte Harrison of the Marlins. Andre Scrub of Houston going to Austin, followed by Jorge Oña of the Padres going to Richard. Enola Paredes of Houston going to Austin. Jahmai Jones of Baltimore going to Brian. Christian Pache of Atlanta going to Brian. Jorge Guzman going to Miami. Christian Javier of Houston going to Austin. Alex Kirilloff of the Twins going to Jesse. Drew Rasmussen of the Brewers going to Brandon. Victor Gonzalez of the Dodgers going to Austin. Luis Garcia of the Nationals going to Joe. And Nick Madrigal of the White Sox going to Eldon. And Shane McCallahan of Tampa Bay going to Richard. Yeah, I apologize about that right there, Alden. I'm very, very sorry about that confusion and how that worked out. We have two memorabilias both out of 150. Albert Pujols of the Los Angeles Angels going to Terry, and Luis Campusano of the Padres going to Richard. And then we have 2 rookie patch autos. We have Luis Garcia of the Nationals and David Peterson of the Mets. David Peterson going to Mr. CEO and the Luis Garcia going to Joe. And there we have it, folks. That is the end of break 969.